Welcome to the first ever installment of your leading source for weekly Spartan news. This is Setv. I'm Gabino Hernandez.
And I'm Jacqueline Gonzalez. Be sure to clear your schedules this Friday for the annual Southeast Alumni Night. The football team will be playing against one of their biggest rivals, the Capitol Hill High School Red Wolves.
More than 300 alumni are expected to gather. Bring your Spartan spirit and be sure to wear pink in honor of breast cancer awareness.
Spartans met renowned journalists this past week. Foreign correspondent Mike Betcher and news producer Kathy Johnson spoke to Coach Trammell's advanced digital media class. Betcher covered the Iraq and Afghanistan wars, and Johnson worked for a television station in Washington, D.C. Coming up, what is happening in football?
And the volleyball placings.
The humble Raising Cane's chicken finger. 24 hours of marinating and not a word about its flavor. It credits that terrifically tangy sauce. And the cane sauce? Well, it's okay with that. But a premium, fresh, never-ever frozen tenderloin, hand-battered and cooked to order? Doesn't exactly need to brag now, does it? Same for the crinkle-cut fries. Center cut from the longest potatoes Idaho has to offer and added to every meal. You know, just because you have bragging rights doesn't mean you have to use them. Raising Cane's.
Welcome back to Setv. Chelsea and Amy join us with the latest in sports.
The football team split its two games last week, first beating Star Spencer 7-6 before falling to Douglas 17-0. The Spartans look into getting back in the win column when they face Capitol Hill Friday at Spiegel Stadium.
The volleyball team took first in the silver bracket at John Marshall this past Saturday. The JV team owned the Northeast Vikings and Northwest Classen Knights. They faced the Douglas Trojans at Douglas on Thursday.
After a 15-1 setback to Guyman, the softball team returns to action Tuesday when it takes on Western Heights.
The cross-country team looks to kick their season off right when they travel to Woodson Park September 6th.
The rowing team invites anyone interested to come watch practice Mondays and Thursdays 3 to 4:30 at Chesapeake Boathouse.
That's it for sports. Now back to you, Gabino.
The school year is off to a great start, and school clubs are up and running. The Spanish Club will be meeting on Thursday. If you have any questions, ask Ms. Freites.
The next Key Club meeting is Thursday, September 8th in Ms. Close's classroom. Stuco will be meeting this Wednesday at 2:35 p.m. in Ms. Hester's room.
Fellowship of Christian Athletes meet every Wednesday at 7:15 a.m. in Coach Trammell's classroom.
Coming up, students give up their Saturday to beautify their school.
More than 40 students, teachers, and alumni gathered last Saturday to trim bushes, plant flowers, and pick up trash. Home Depot helped students through the process. Everyone enjoyed pizza and lemonade.
Thanks for watching Setv.
Brought to you by the Advanced Digital Media class at Southeast High School. We'll see you here next week.